All right, so that concludes our playoff talk for this week's episode. We're now going to get into something deeper for our nation. The USA Olympic roster has been finalized, and they have assembled the Avengers. My God. It's going to go ahead and give a quick run through of the roster. You got LeBron James. We know who he is. Stephen Curry. Kevin Durant. Joel Embiid somehow. Anthony Davis. D-Book. Ant. Tatum. Bam. Halliburton. Drew Holiday. And Kawhi Leonard filling that 12th spot. Thoughts?
Where's Ben Simmons?
He got cut from Australia's team, actually.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He doesn't play. Why would they put him there? Australia is a competing team every single year.
Bro, they dead ass got Joe Ingles on that motherfucker. They can't have Ben Simmons.
Joe Ingles hoops for Australia. I don't get it, dude. These players, they play different for their countries, bro.
Dante Exum.
Crazy.
Dante Exum.
They got Exum. Dellavedova made the team too for the Australia.
Damn, I forgot about Dellavedova. Where's he at now?
I don't really think he's in the league, but he's on the Olympic roster. Crazy.
Damn. One thing I guess I'll kick us off because I just want your guys' opinions. One thing I saw, the projected starters have, I believe it's Curry, LeBron at the 2. So it's Curry at the 1, LeBron at the 2, KD at the 3, and then it's Anthony Davis at the 4 and Embiid at the 5. That's fucking crazy. That's insane.
And you know who they play their second game? South Sudan.
Bro, all I'm saying is like, first of all,
coach, is it Kerr again?
It's Steve Kerr, yeah.
Well, they got the Gonzaga coach. They got Spoelstra, I believe.
Yeah,
they loaded up.
But yeah, bro, I guess my first question to you guys, because I'm interested to know, is Anthony Davis at the 4 and Embiid at the 5. That's an interesting type of spacing right there. How do you guys think that's gonna be effective? Like, is that gonna work?
To me,
it's 100% gonna work. You have LeBron and Curry and KD. He'll be fine, dude. Also, I feel like the way they're gonna play, it's gonna be like positionless. Yeah. In a way too. Like both these guys can stretch the floor.
Can they though?
Yeah.
Can Anthony Davis shoot threes like that
against South
I know
Sudan?
He's
gonna look like a fucking demigod.
He can hit them, yeah. But like he plays out near the perimeter a good amount, setting screens, hanging out in the high post. And Embiid, we know, like we've seen him play ISO on the 3-point line.
I know Embiid. I'm not saying Embiid can't shoot threes. I'm saying like we don't want Embiid to shoot threes when he's Joel Embiid. He's the best post scorer in the league. So like obviously he's not going to be out there. I'm more worried about Anthony Davis. Because Anthony Davis is like not a great 3-point shooter. So I'm just kind of wondering, is he going to be like short corner? Is he going to be like
I don't know,
high-low action? Or like what's going on there?
I would assume short corner or high post because his mid-range is really good and his post work is really good. His short corner shot, he hits that shot a lot of the times too. So I'm assuming if they have anybody on the 3-point line, it's going to be Embiid, and then working like low block, high post to short corner, it'll be Anthony Davis.
You think they're going to keep Embiid on the 3-point line?
I mean, it could alternate between the two. I don't think it's going to be like I stay here, you stay here. It's probably going to be like more like a my turn, your turn situation.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to add, I feel like obviously those very technical things that you guys are not very technical, but those technical things that you guys are talking about, obviously those things are going to come into play, and I would hope that the coaching will play into the abilities of their players and what they know they can do well. But aside from all that, I feel like we're just thinking about this too damn much. Like this is literally just the lineup of fuck you. Like LeBron, KD, Curry, Embiid, and fucking AD. That's not a lineup that's like, oh, we're trying to match up well against fucking South Sudan. No, that's Noah Lyles never speaks.
Bro, there's other teams besides
I know.
Sudan.
Like, okay, fucking Spain or Australia.
They just have one game. They play Serbia first.
Yeah, so
Serbia's really good.
I just think that it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? This is definitely just like a fuck you to anyone that questioned the ability of the USA team. They're just stacking that roster, and because I mean, like you guys said, I mean, when you've got that many players on the court that literally can run their own team just by themselves, it's gonna be hard to play through one certain person, and you shouldn't, especially when you have this lineup. So I think it's gonna be a very position, like Kevin said, a positionless game, ball game, and for them, and they're just basically gonna dominate. I would hope.
I think they're gonna dominate too. What I'm curious, I want to ask you guys is, what do you think their average points per game is gonna be? Over, under 130?
I'm gonna say
Under.
Averaging 130 is wild.
I know, but this is an all-star team right here.
Yeah, it's a different style of ball.
This is
for sure.
It's completely different rules too. Games are going to be closer than people think, I believe. Some games. Now, as Daniel really wants to mention, they're probably going to kick South Sudan's ass. But like Spain, Australia, and Serbia, like those games are going to be close. They're going to be a lot closer than people think.
Yeah, I was going to say like
Go ahead.
I was gonna say like people think this is like a like I get it is a fuck you lineup, like that is what it is, but like I don't know, I think they're gonna be close as well.
I think the main thing that this USA team is Kevin's dying in the corner over there.
Because you only talked about South Sudan, like as though
just stray, like every time. South Sudan.
I thought it was funny how Miles just had like enough of it. He goes, "Bro, there's more teams." I thought it was funny. I don't know.
No, that is funny.
I'm done.
I don't know. I just think I don't know. I guess there's nothing really else to add. I think there are some games that will be somewhat close. If there are games that are very close, though, I'm gonna be very upset because I guarantee the culprit of that is gonna be somebody coming off the bench or somebody on the starting lineup just taking way too many damn shots because they think it's a fucking all-star game instead of like competing for an actual gold medal. I think that's gonna be the biggest, like my biggest question mark is, are these guys gonna be able to play well together as a cohesive team, or is this gonna turn into what we saw this year with the all-star? When like 16 future Hall of Famers lost to the East somehow by like 30. Bullshit.
I wanted to add like they're gonna have some tough matchups probably. I think if Giannis plays, Greece is gonna be one. Slovenia, Germany too.
France
with Rudy Gobert and Wemby. I forgot about that. That's gonna be insane.
Yeah, we'll be stretching the floor of that game if we end up playing them.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
So I thought this was pretty interesting because we've seen AD play for the Team USA when he was in high school or coming out of high school going into college, and Austin Rivers said that they should grab Cooper Flag, make him the 12th guy. The experience it would give him. You're talking about grooming players for tomorrow and what that experience would do for these young talented players, especially in a draft class where you don't have a lot of star power. Throw the biggest star in there, throw Cooper Flag in there if that makes sense. For when they were debating on the last spot and they ultimately gave it to Kawhi Leonard. What do you guys think about Cooper Flag?
That's why
I think they should.
That's why Austin Rivers. That's why Austin Rivers is what he is right now. It's because of shit like that.
Because dumb shit like that. If they should have gave that last spot to anybody other than Kawhi, it should have been Carmelo.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Oh, actually,
that's a fuck you lineup.
This is Kawhi Leonard's first Olympics, which is surprising to me.
Been hurt.
I didn't realize it was his first Olympics. So we'll see how he performs. But Tyrese Halliburton
played last year.
Distributes the ball. He played in the FIBA.
Yeah, but was he the second best player? I don't think he was the second best player on that team because there's only two, right? What, did Book play in FIBA?
No.
Wasn't it only Ant and Tyrese that were on that team that are in Tatum?
Did they have Brunson? Brunson played last year too.
No.
Was it Holiday on it?
I remember Ant going off.
Was Drew Holiday on it?
I don't think he was. I can look it up.
So.
I'll look it up.
I can't remember.
I just remember, bro, they had like Bobby Portis and Walker Kessler on that bitch.
Mikal Bridges,
Jaren Jackson, Brandon Ingram, I think.
Yeah, Brandon Ingram was
you're
there.
right.
Yeah, Ingram was on it.
Jaren Jackson.
It's like all those players. Is Tyrese Halliburton really the one they kept from that team? Because obviously you're keeping Ant.
Bobby Portis, Mikal Bridges,
But-
Josh Hart.
It wouldn't make sense to keep another big when you have Embiid, AD, and Bam. You know,
Sure, but what about like Josh Hart?
Nah.
I'm taking Hallie over Josh
Yeah, I'd
Hart.
probably still take Hallie.
I guess.
That's
I guess.
interesting.
Halliburton's not here to score.
Yeah, I remember him not being like that great, but I could be tripping. So I don't know. That one just kind of stuck out as a little weird, but that might just be me.
I mean, I just think I think I told one of our friends this last night at dinner. I think like the starting lineup was chosen, and then it became kind of the same situation that it is year to year, which is all right, who else wants it? And there was obviously an element of, like, okay, we want to pick good guys, but picking up Bam, did they need to? Could they have probably used that spot for someone else? Yeah, definitely. But when you have all of these guys,
Hey, Bam's been playing good, bro.
no, I know,
Bam's good.
but like,
No, I agree with Bam.
but what I'm saying is that these players, like, there's a few of these names on this list, not a few, only like a couple that you could alternate, right? It's kind of like the anniversary 75 list, where like there are some players that are interchangeable, and you could make a case like, oh, this player's better, this player probably be more helpful. I don't know. That as long as that starting five and even like the next three positions are covered, they're in good shape, and I think they are.
I cannot believe Austin Reeves said put Cooper Flag on Team USA when people like Paulo Banchero
Rivers.
just. Who did I say? Austin Reeves? Fuck.
I'm really surprised you gave kind of homage to Paulo Banchero there over like Jaylen Brown. Who else is missing?
Like I'm
Paul
thinking of
George.
young guys who played because he played on the FIBA team too. So like why would you why would Austin Rivers say to give Cooper Flag that spot when like Paulo Banchero exists? Like it's so fucking dumb.
I would have picked up Donovan Mitchell.
I think he was saying that because he wanted to get like younger guys more involved into it. Like, because they used to pick high school guys.
They always picked college guys. They never picked high school guys. So I don't understand like the logic there. Because with the dream team, yeah, but he's saying pick a guy that's going into college. They were picking college players that were going into the NBA. They were about to get drafted.
Yeah.
Or that just got drafted. So I think this makes even less sense from Austin Rivers.
For sure.
No, but there's really no like college player that had like that was good enough to like put on this team. They didn't have like Shaq or like,
bro, we gotta win this year, bro. We don't got fucking spots for Cooper Flag.
Yeah, bro.
That's such
we
a
have
good
LeBron.
Point,
we've assembled LeBron, Curry, and AD or LeBron, Curry, and KD on one team. We don't want a high schooler here.
Yeah.
We don't even know if he's going to be good in college.
Might as well get Bronny James at this point.
There's not one
honestly.
person. Maybe there's like one name that's not going to be a future Hall of Famer, I would imagine, on this list of players that they have.
Who?
I don't want to say. I mean, Drew Holiday. I feel like that's a one that you could question.
That's fair. He'll probably still make it because it's easy, but it makes sense.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
And Tyrese hasn't done enough, but I imagine he will in his career. Yeah, but everyone else, D-Book, KD, Edwards, those are all first ballot Hall of Famers. Everyone on this list, and then you put in Cooper Flag.